What's up, man? This is Live Oak Sports. We back at it again. Our first episode, I was 10-7. Second episode, this episode last week I was what? 9-4. You know what I'm saying? The only games I lost was the people that should have won, like the Cowboys should have won. They should have beat the Vikings. The Panthers should have beat New Orleans. Tampa Bay should have beat Atlanta. Them were three games I lost that I should have lost. You know what I'm saying? The only one I picked that I just was kind of confused about was Denver and Green Bay. I picked Green Bay. Lost that one. But it's okay, 9-4. If y'all followed me, y'all would have made a lot of money. We're going to start off by retracting the statement I made about how the Michigan man was messed up by being black. He was fired because he didn't beat Ohio State and was losing games, and they knew that he had some violations against him. When they came to find out, man, the man was a victim of the snow bunny. You know what I'm saying? He's messing with them white girls. Messing with them white. I don't give a damn how long you go and how many years you go in life. If you messing with they women, they gonna hate you. And they gonna, you did it to yourself, bro. You know what I'm saying? You get fired, you go blaming that girl, kicking in her dough and stuff, man, bro. That's your fault. You should have known better. You think you in Michigan, you ain't no nigga, you still a nigga. And you lost a $5 million a year job behind it, $6 million a year job behind it. While everybody else out here trying to get scraps and trying to figure it out, you just giving away $6 million, bro, for a white woman. So you messed that up, man. That's on you. But I retract my statement. That wasn't no racist firing. That was a real firing. If the shoes was on the other end, I would have fired his ass too. So, man, we going to go on, man. What else going on in sports? The New York Knicks won the championship, the mid-season championship. And I don't know why people hating on them because they won the mid-season championship because, you know what I'm saying, championship is a championship, you know what I'm saying? And y'all mad at them because y'all saying that the shit ain't real, it ain't a real championship. But them boys won $500,000 to be the winner. Wasn't the winner $1 million or the winner's of $500,000? Not sure. I think the winner get $500,000 a player. Some of them players on that team at the back of the bench don't even make $500,000 a year. So, man, that's a come up, man, for y'all to be saying that ain't no big accomplishment. That's a nice accomplishment, man. Shout out for the Knicks doing that, man. Everybody was celebrating them, trying to dampen what they had going on. But, man, I salute them. Terrence Crawford retired. Nothing else to prove. Got out the game before somebody, get a lucky punch in and make his record bad, or he had to fight one of these big dudes. Canelo was old and had got slower. They handpicked Canelo. You know what I mean? I told people from the beginning, I said, hey, Canelo tough and could get in there, but that's not a bad matchup for Crawford because Crawford fight like Mayweather, and Mayweather told Canelo up for 11 out of 12 rounds, if not 12 out of 12. So I knew Terrence could get at least 7 or 8 rounds in on it, and I think he won 8 rounds. So he beat Canelo. I mean, he didn't do him like Spence, but he did him. What's that?
Championship, mid-season championship. They get $530, almost $531.
$530,000 a player for the NBA championship. That's big. Prime just fat check that. You know what I'm saying? Shoot, basketball, Lakers up and down. That's my team. I don't care about nobody else. College basketball heating up a little bit. I've been checking out Syracuse a little bit. Carmelo's son, he doing pretty good. You know what I'm saying? I say by next year, I think if he go to a junior, he'll really be like, maybe probably the first guy in the draft or whatever. But everything good, man. College basketball, I'm impressed with the tall dude from the center from no, he went to Yale, didn't he? No, it's BYU. The number one recruit in the nation is at BYU. He going pro. He gonna be the first player in the draft. Yeah, he's showing out at BYU. It's him and a bunch of white boys, and they look good. We gotta watch out for that. Duke still look good. North Carolina looking good. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know what y'all came for as my picks. Some pretty big games this week, man. A lot of playoff stuff going on. First off, man, I want to say Patrick Mahomes ain't never been hurt or always playing hurt, but he ain't gonna be able to play with an ACL injury. You know what I'm saying? So the Chiefs are gonna be down next year too. Happened so late in the season, so Chiefs gonna be rolling with a backup next year too, man. Don't look good for them for the next 2-3 years. They getting old. Kelsey getting old. Defense getting old. This may be the downfall for them. So look out for that. My picks this week. So we got the Rams and the Seahawks. That's whoever win that win the division, I think. You know what I'm saying? Or in place to win the division. It's in Seattle. I'm still gonna take the Rams. Eagles are the Commanders, man. The Commanders is gonna tank. I'm gonna take the Eagles. Bears and Packers, man. Michael Parsons used to play for the Cowboys, man. He got a torn ACL. Jerry Jones got the better of that trade, but Michael's still my dude. But I'm gonna go with the Bears and go with the Packers. Bills and Browns, man. Another bad game for Shador, man. They made him the permanent starter the last 4 games. They knew he ain't gonna be able to do nothing with that. So I'm gonna take the Bills over the Browns. Chargers and Cowboys. I think Chargers gonna win that. They in the playoff hunt. The Cowboys can't stop nothing in the air or a running quarterback. So I'm gonna go with the Chargers over the Cowboys, and Cowboys my team. Chiefs and Titans. No Pat Mahomes. I think the Titans get a win. Plus the Chiefs are out of the playoffs. They're gonna start letting some backups play just to see what they got. Bengals and Dolphins. And Dolphins done benched their quarterback. I'm going with the Bengals. Jets and Saints, 2 bad teams. Probably want to tank. I think the Saints to tank the worst. I get the Jets another win. Vikings and Giants, two more bad teams that's trying to tank. I'm going to get the Vikings because they starting quarterback back. Buccaneers and Panthers, that's the big game right there. Whoever win that game pretty much probably got an inside track to be the only spot in the South. Panthers at home, man. I'm going to go with the Panthers over the Buccaneers at home. Buccaneers done lost 4 in a row. I think it's 5. Jaguars and Broncos. Jaguars, man, they still got to win another game. But the Broncos at home, that's tough. I'm going to take the Broncos over the Jaguars. Falcons and Cardinals, 2 bad teams. Give me the Falcons. Steelers and Lions, whole lot of playoff shit going on with that one. But the Lions at home in the dome and it ain't cold, so I'm going to go with the Lions. Raiders and Texas. Texas keep moving. They don't won 6-7 in a row. They're going to keep going. Patriots against the Ravens, big game right there. I think Lamar try to find a way to win it. The Patriots lose, sets up a game with them in Buffalo, sets up a down the stretch with them in Buffalo for the East. I think the Ravens win that, and I think the Buffalo win the West and win the East. 49ers and Colts. Colts no quarterback. Of course, the 49ers going to win that game. So recap on that, I got 49ers, Ravens over the Patriots, Texans over the Raiders, Lions over the Steelers, Falcons over the Cardinals, Broncos over the Jaguars, Panthers over the Buccaneers. Shit, we might go to that damn game. That's gonna be a big game. There's gonna be a lot of people in Charlotte this weekend. Let's go and take a trip. Vikings over the Giants. I'm going to switch mine from the Jets over the Saints to the Saints over the Jets. I'm going to go Bengals over Dolphins. And Titans over Chiefs. Chargers over Cowboys. Bills over Browns. Bears over Packers. And the Eagles over the Commanders. Rams over the Seahawks. And, man, that's all I got, man. I ain't really got nothing else on. I think we got the big fight this weekend, ain't it? Jake Paul and he gonna fight The big boy, the old champion and shit from England and shit, Joshua. Anthony Joshua. I'll go ahead and give you a pick on that. Anthony Joshua gonna finally lay that white boy out because the white boy been talking shit for so long. I don't think Anthony Joshua gonna take no dive. He not gonna let him stick around. I think he goes down probably about the 4th round. He go ahead and that motherfucker gonna quit. They just did this shit for the money, man. All the funny shit stopped right here. You know, Mike Tyson was gonna take a dive. I think Javante Davis was just too small to knock him out, so he was gonna last the round. But I think Anthony Joshua gonna put him to sleep. And I take the black girl from Detroit, Alicia, what's her name, Buckmeyer or some shit. I take her over the white girl. She fighting a Rudy Poo. But if she ain't paying attention, she'll get caught because she been getting hit a lot lately. So I'm gonna go with Alicia and Anthony Joshua to knock Jake Paul out. So put them on my picks too. So that's Live Oak Sports, man. We done gave you the good inside connection to all the picks this week. Once again, we retract our statement from the Michigan coach. That motherfucker deserved to get fired. We was wrong. Y'all was right. You know what I'm saying? And we out.